Sunrise family, and welcome back to another segment of tarot therapy. It is 8 in the morning. I literally just woke up with this on my chest and had to come pull some cards. Spirit said record, so that's why we're here. If you're new here, thank you for joining in. If you've been here, my OGs from day one, appreciate you returning per usual. Before we jump in, of course, I'm going to give a couple of disclaimers to the newbies. Of course, time and energy is fluid. What does that mean? Time technically doesn't exist in the world of tarot. Anything can come out past, present, or future based, just depending on the energy that you're currently sitting in at this time or whatever is surrounding you at this time. So keep that in mind. Energy being fluid means you do have free will. No reading is set in stone. No reading is the end all be all. It is subject to change based on your own actions, your own thoughts, your own movements, things of that nature, okay? With all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it because I don't have a whole lot of time. I already pulled the overall energy for the collective at this moment. We have the throat chakra that's here. We have financial and material changes that's here. And we also have patience that's here on the back end. Bottom of the deck, we have the root chakra that's here. All of this ironically aligns. What I found even more interesting, we have 5 on top of this card here, the throat chakra. We have 5 on top of financial and material changes. We have 14 on top of patience, but 1 plus 4 is what? 5. So all of these cards indicate some type of change, right? Some type of change, some type of transformation, some type of transition in terms of your finances, in terms of probably speaking up. And what I'm really getting just from the overall energy alone is an energy of, with the throat chakra being here, being very intentional about what it is that you're speaking in terms of your financial goals and things of that nature, right? Being more intentional about what it is you want, what it is you desire, what it is that you need, and things like that, right? Actually saying and speaking, all of these things. You see, ironically enough, people, if you book with me, you already know if my voice start cracking and fucking up, there's a reason why. Speaking, needing to speak, needing to be vocal about your needs, and things like that, right? But also being very, very clear with the universe, what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? In terms of manifestation, that's what I was trying to say. In terms of manifestation, being very clear about what it is that you want, what it is you're trying to manifest, right? And within doing that, that will create the vibration it is that you're looking to be on in terms of, materialistic and financial goals, right? And then with this root chakra on the bottom of the deck, this is definitely 3D energy, right? The energy of feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling rooted, whether that mean, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even financially. And this is clear that this has to do with materialistic things and financial things, right? But, this could be career-based, whatever. But you feeling safe and feeling, secure in that area of your life, right? So of course this will be the bottom of the deck, and I found that very interesting. Patience coming in on the back end. What else can you say about that, right? Having patience in regards to the things that you're trying to create or the things that you're wanting. And what's crazy about this, before I pull cards, I actually had a download yesterday that I posted on Facebook, so I'll read that for y'all. Okay, so if you follow me on Facebook, then you may have already seen this. If not, I'm going to read it anyway. So the channel message that I posted was, do your best not to compare your success to other people's success. Try not to beat yourself up because you aren't where you want to be. I know it's hard not to when Spirit has already promised you something for staying aligned in your purpose. I know it's extremely frustrating when you've already seen yourself in a certain vibration through your third eye. I know it's difficult when you've been working so hard, but your slow season has been lasting so much longer than you expected it to. I know it sucks feeling left behind and defeated because you aren't seeing those rapid changes and growth. It may be your slow season currently, but your time is still coming. Smile, genuinely celebrate, and clap for others, because when you're seeing those around you succeed, it's only a matter of time for you. Don't fold or give up hope. That's all. That's the message. So yeah, I find it, funny that this would be the energy that I woke up to. So, and they told me to do a reading on it. So here we are. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the actual session and see what else it is that Spirit wants you to know in regards to this overall energy here. I'm here one more. Not the Nine of Pentacles. Not the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so immediately, Nine of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, and as I split the deck, y'all saw. So with this energy, I like to tell people this is an energy of pure gratitude, right? This is somebody that is literally basking in all of their abundance, even the small things, the fruit that they, the seeds that they planted is growing. They're just really just in this energy of relaxation, ease. They're not really stressing. They're not really worried. They're not really like anxious and overwhelmed, overthinking, overanalyzing. Like they're not in that energy. You know what I mean? And with the Nine of Pentacles, like I tell my clients, you're only missing one pentacle. 10 of Pentacles is the highest card in the deck when it comes to pentacles, right? So you're not really worried about anything because you know that last pentacle is coming in. So instead, you're showing more gratitude for everything that you already have. You're showing more gratitude for everything that's already in your life. Even the small things, even the things that we take for granted, And the more, as I said, even the small things, y'all, I can't make this up. I have never in my life, I have been doing readings for years at this point, and I have never seen this in the card. Look at this. Let me move this out the way. I got a little bottle here. Let me move this before I knock it over. I have never seen this in the card. Look at this. I say even the little things. That is a goddamn snail. The little things. The little things. I have never seen that in this card. Did this just get here? But yeah, like I was saying, this is just really y'all showing more gratitude for everything else that's in your life. Yes, you still want that other pinnacle. Yes, you want the success. Yes, you want the money. Yes, you want the recognition. Yes, you want the celebrations. You want the claps. You want to be recognized for what it is that you have to give to the world. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel like you're, secure in a financial state. You want to feel like you're so rooted that you're able to do the material, get the materialistic things that you're wanting, that you're craving, right? But gratitude is the way. Gratitude, what did Landrell say? Gratitude is the happiest mood. Gratitude is the way. The more gratitude you show, the more blessings will grow. And that's the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's talk about it. Can you tell me more about this root chakra? The throat chakra, actually. Can you tell me more about the throat chakra, please? Throat chakra energy, please. See, the Hermit is here. And what's crazy is the Hermit, I don't know if y'all saw it when I was shuffling earlier, this was the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. When I split the deck, the Nine of Pentacles was on one side, the Hermit was on the opposite side. I just didn't show the Hermit because I didn't think it had anything to do with anything. But here it is coming out once again. The Hermit is here. So I find it funny, for one, you see this card has blue in it, which represents the throat chakra, but I do find it funny that the Hermit coming out with, talking about the throat chakra. The Hermit is when somebody is in seclusion. Somebody's in isolation, whether this is mental, whether this is spiritual, whether this is emotional. I feel like things aren't being said. The things that should be said isn't being said, or the things that you want to say, you don't know how to say, or whatever the case may be. Can you tell me more? Yeah, see, Six of Wands is also here. I'm hearing currently that you have to start showing yourself. You have to start putting yourself out there, and putting yourself out there can be word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Posting your content more, posting your shit, just posting what it is that you're trying to do, what it is that you're trying to create, putting yourself out there more in order to get recognized, in order to be seen the way that you want to be seen, right? That's one thing that's coming out. I got the Seven of Swords, and what I'm really getting from this is self-sabotage. I'm getting self-sabotage, actually, because with the Seven of Swords is a very, like, gaslighting type energy, manipulative type energy, lying type energy, and I really feel like this is you doing this to you. I don't feel like this is another individual playing on your top. For some of y'all, it very well could be. Somebody could be talking down on your brand, talking down on your success. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, plant negative seeds to other people so they don't rock with you. That very well could be some of y'all's storyline. Don't get it twisted. But you're being told not to worry about that shit at all. Two of Swords here, block that shit out. You don't even see it. It don't even matter because you got other shit going on. It don't even matter for whoever that's for. But for others of you, this is really an energy of self-sabotage. This is supposed to be you. But because you're in hiding, because you're in seclusion, because you're not speaking up, because you're not putting the things out or being consistent or whatever the case may be, you're causing self-sabotage. You're sabotaging you being seen. You're sabotaging you giving your gift to the world. You giving your thing, whatever it is that you're trying to create or do or be or whatever, you're sabotaging self from this being you, being recognized. Can you tell me more about this, please? Can you tell me more about this, please? Ooh. Yeah, see? Celebrations. The only time the celebrations can begin is when you start speaking out. You start being intentional. The only time the celebrations and the success can start is when you start opening your mouth. Even if it's not, you can write it down, whatever. You have to speak it with authority is what I'm hearing. Speak it with authority. Be delusional in the best ways. Speak it with authority is what's coming out. In order for these celebrations and things and success and recognition and all of these things to begin, you have to start being intentional and be mindful. Be mindful of what you're saying and how you're saying it, and also be very intentional with the energy that you're putting out into the atmosphere. You understand? This is what's coming out as far as the throat chakra is concerned. Can you tell me more about financial and material changes, please? Can you tell me more about financial and material changes, please? Ooh. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Knight of Cups was the very first card that came out. So for some of y'all, it is a slow-moving process. You feel like you have been stuck in this long, drawn-out energy of like, when the fuck will my happiness come? When the fuck will my stability, my money, my success get here? Like, how much longer do I have to wait? I've been doing the work. I've been, doing the healing. I've been doing the grinding. I've been putting myself out. I've been, right? So why is it moving so slow? What the fuck is taking so long? Why is everybody else around me blowing the fuck up and growing and evolving and expanding, and I'm still sitting here at square one? When do I get my emotional fulfillment? Why is it moving so slow? Why does it feel like everything around me is crumbling versus growing? Why does it feel like everything is crumbling? Why does it feel like chaos versus success? Why does it feel like a struggle versus ease? Like, what the fuck is this? Am I not doing it right? Am I missing something? Did I not learn the lessons? Did I skip a process? Like, what the fuck is up? And this is a lot of people's energy, because it's like, hey, I've been speaking, I've been manifesting, I've been writing it down. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting in the work. What's the holdup? What's happening? Can you tell me more about this? So Spirit said this is definitely coming to an end. This slow process with this World card, this slow process is coming to an end. And I know you don't want to hear that. For many of you, you don't want to hear that. For some of you, it might give you some comfort knowing that, okay, you're not doing all of this in vain. All of this work ain't being done in vain. But for others of you, if I'm keeping it a buck, you really don't want to hear that, because you've been in this slow season for a year. You've been in this slow season for 2 years. You've been in this slow season for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, 5 years. 5 of Wands is here. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you keep saying it's coming. You keep saying it's coming. You keep saying it's coming. Can I get a sign? Can I get an inkling that it's near or something? You know what I'm saying? So I know you don't want to hear it, but Spirit is saying it again. This energy is coming to an end. It's coming to an end sooner than you think. That's truth. The clarity that you were needing, the understanding that you were needing, this is your sign that it is coming to an end. This slow ass season. Can you tell me more about this? The Magician is here. You have a spiritual team on your side, for one, that's doing the works in the spiritual, right? They're doing things in the spiritual. They're moving things around in the spiritual. For some of y'all, it just hasn't shown itself. But I'm also being told to be mindful, because although you don't see the grand scheme of things, pay attention to the little transitions that have been happening in your life. Pay attention to the little, the little things that were like the little blessings, or the little abundance, something that may have worked out that you didn't even think would work out. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to those type things, because that is an indication that things are changing, that you're hopping on a different timeline, a different vibration. Pay attention to those small things. Remember the little snail in the beginning? That slow ass moving fucking energy. But pay attention to that, and also hone into the fact that, a lot of y'all are creatives. A lot of y'all are, very in tune with your purpose and things like that. But you're also being told that you already have everything that you need. Everything is already within. Everything is already within for whatever it is that you're trying to do, to be created, to be started, to be built. You know what I'm saying? You just have to trust the process. And I know it's a long fucking drawn out process for some of y'all, but you have to trust the process and know that Spirit is working. Is working. Look, this was the bottom of the deck not too long ago. The Emperor is here. The Emperor is here. And then here we go. So already with this energy here, the Emperor is Mars energy, and Mars energy is action-based, right? So you're definitely being told to continue to move. If you haven't been moving, or if you kind of just get through in the white towel and was just like, fuck it, it's not happening, it's moving too slow, like I give up, don't do that. Don't do that. Right now, at this moment in time, although it may be your slow season, you're really being told to do the work. Like, now it's time to go hard. Pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes, right? It's really time to put yourself out there, you know, let yourself be seen or whatever, or put in the work for whatever it is that you're trying to create. You know, if you're trying to create a business, if you're trying to, you know, save money or, you know, build a trust fund or whatever, like find the information that you're needing, find the resources that you're needing, and do the work. Do your homework, do your research, whatever do the work may mean to you to create whatever it is that you're trying to create, whatever this stability is, whatever this security is. That's what you're being told to do. It's time to go full force now. And very soon you are going to be sitting in this energy, a feeling of contentment. You know what I'm saying? Like you have all of these successes, all of this emotional fulfillment, right? When it comes to whatever this is, and now you're able to sit down and be at ease. Now you're able to sit down and rest. Now you're able to sit down and enjoy your success just like the next person. Just like the people that you're seeing around you, that you're kind of looking at. And I don't really get a sense of like hatred or envious from most of you. I don't get that. I think that you're genuinely happy for others. I think that you are, you know, excited to see other people win for some of you, right? You know, other people, we do have haters out there, but the energy that I'm picking up from the collective, I don't get that. I don't get hating. You know what I'm saying? I just get like, damn, when will I be next? Like, you know, that's cool. I'm happy they made it. That's cool. I'm happy she got that. That's cool. I'm happy that he's over here winning. But when is it going to be my turn? Like, I'm tired of clapping for everybody else. It's kind of like, you know, when people get married and you have that one person that's always the groomsman or always the bridesmaid, and they're just like, okay, I done been to 67, 11 fucking weddings. When am I going to actually be the one that's getting married? Why am I always in the wedding, you know, to celebrate the person? Like, when is it going to be me? Like, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. It's like, I'm here for my friend. I'm riding for my friend. I'm clapping for my friend. I'm celebrating my friend. But at the same time, it's like, damn, all my friends is like surpassing me. All of the people that I'm seeing is surpassing me. And I'm still just playing second fiddle. Like, when is it going to be my turn? That's the type of energy that I'm picking up on in this reading. That's really what I'm picking up on. And I understand. I feel y'all. It can be very fucking frustrating, especially when you know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's not like you fucking off. It's not like you procrastinating. It's not like you know, dragging your feet on anything. You're actually doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. And it's like you're not really seeing any change, any growth, any expansion, you know, other than like the little things, the little snail. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, everybody else around me is really blowing the fuck up, really making it big. When is it going to be my turn? You know? And I feel you. I feel you. It can be very, very fucking frustrating. But like I said, at this time, you are being told to really go hard when it comes to your passions, your desires, whatever it is that you're trying to create. Really put your energy into that. That same feeling that you're getting, don't let that make you tap out. Don't let that make you fold. Instead, let that charge you up and energize you to transmute that. The magician, transmute those that energy of like self-doubt and lack, and just let it drive you right now into your success, into your recognition. Okay, this is what's coming out. And what I'm also hearing with this Emperor card is you too are just as powerful. You're also a powerful ass source. You're meant to be seen too. Your craft is meant to be seen. The things that you're trying to do is meant to be a thing. You just have to be patient. That's where we at right now. Can you tell me more about this patience energy, this patient card? Yeah, see, 8 of Wands. Be patient because things are really about to start picking up for some of you. And what I just heard is for some of y'all, the slow season had to take place for you to be able to maintain the things that you were already doing during the slow season. Because once this shit picks the fuck up, some of y'all, and I actually saw a TikTok creator say this, for some people, it's nothing to go viral, right? It's nothing to go viral. Anybody can go viral, but the thing about it is what happens after you go viral? How do you keep that momentum going? right? Because you can do something to go viral, but once you go viral and then you start making content, or you trying to do stuff, you know, to kind of keep up with going viral, but you don't know how. You didn't have that slow season. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have that time to practice. You didn't have that time to fail. You didn't have that time, you know, to where you get used to, okay, well, this did really good, but this one didn't. Damn, this got like 4,000 views. This one only got 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're kind of you already know what that feels like. So because you know what that feels like, it's not going to set you back if it were to happen. You know how to handle it. And then on top of that, once you start getting all the clients, you start getting all the recognition, you start getting all eyes are now on you. You know what to do now. It's not going to make you fold. It's not going to make you run away. It's not going to put you into hiding, into that hermit mode again. Because you've already been in the slow season has literally been building you up. It's been getting you ready for everything that's getting ready to take place. Because when it starts happening, for a lot of you, it's going to take the fuck off. For some of you, I'm hearing like you're going to wake up, like you're going to go to sleep in one type of energy, you know, whether this could be, you know, you may have gotten a lot of no's this day. You may have gotten like 0 watches on whatever it was you posted, 0 interactions, and engagements, you know what I'm saying, or very little. And then you're going to go to sleep, and then you're going to wake up. You're going to have like 50 sales. You're going to have like 2 million fucking views. You're going to have like 2,000 new followers. You know what I'm saying? Like, things can change in an instant. And for those that have been going through this slow ass fucking process, this dragging of the feet process, this snail energy, things are really getting ready to pick up. And for you, you needed that time to prepare for when things start to take the fuck off. Okay, this is what's coming out. Can you tell me more about this 8 of Wands energy? Oh shit, just slapped me in the face, huh? Yeah, see, the Chariot is here. Things are really going to pick the fuck up. So the Chariot here is telling you to keep pushing, keep going, keep persevering. Don't stop. Don't fold. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet. Keep going. Focus on your goals. Focus on your manifestations. Focus on your things. The things that you're trying to create. Don't block everybody else out. Yeah, you can celebrate, you can clap, whatever. Block everybody else out. Focus on that pinnacle, because why? You're only missing one. Remember, you're being grateful for every fucking thing else that you have, but you're really focusing on that one pinnacle that you're looking for. Whatever that pinnacle could mean for you. You're focusing. It's tunnel vision. Now, it's tunnel vision, but you're not focusing in a chaotic energy, in a chaotic way. Like, oh my God, I got to do this. Oh my God, I got to get this done. Oh my God, like, if I don't do this, this is going to happen. If I'm not, you know, whatever, this is going to happen. That's not what they're saying. You're focusing, but you're focusing in a high vibration, meaning you're nurturing it. Like, you're treating it like a newborn baby. You're pouring into it. You're loving it. You're nurturing it. You're giving it your time and your energy. You're giving it space when it needs space, when you need to take a step back and reevaluate. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's coming out. Focus on your shit. Focus on your shit. And everything's going to work out. Shit is going to start coming in so fucking fast for some of y'all. And I'm really hearing for some of y'all, June is definitely a thing. And I'm also hearing August for some of y'all. But something is going to start picking up really, 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 really fucking fast. And this slow season, like I said, was for you to be able to handle what's getting ready to come. Giving you time to build up that space. So when you really start getting hit with all the things, you can handle it. You're not going to fold because you had the time. Versus somebody that just grew overnight and now they're fumbling because they weren't prepared. They don't know what to do with all of this attention, all of this success. You know what I'm saying? So look at it from that perspective. All right, what else do we have? Anything else? Thank you. Okay, So we have the Page of Swords. So all of the ideas, all of the things that you're thinking about or whatever, it's time to actually start moving on them, right? Because this is an energy of somebody that has all of the ideas, all of the thoughts, all of the things that they want to create, but it's just in their mental. They're not doing anything with it. They're kind of at a standstill, kind of at a red light. It's like you have all the thoughts up here, but you're not doing anything because of everything that we just talked about. Afraid of failure, afraid of like, you know, not succeeding, afraid of being seen in a certain light, comparing yourself to others and feeling like whatever you have to offer isn't as great or as important as the next person. So you're just sitting on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. For some of y'all, I'm not being told, you're being told to be patient, but I'm not necessarily getting an energy of like, okay, it's not time for you yet. It's not time for you yet. But what I mean by that is I'm not getting an energy of, you know, telling you like not to do it. You know, sometimes when people say it's not time, they're telling you, okay, just hold off, like don't work on it right now, don't do it right now, whatever. No, that's not the energy. You're definitely being told to work on it. You're definitely being told to study. You're definitely being told to research. You're definitely being told to do the things, okay? It's just not time yet as far as this is still your slow season, but it's getting ready to pick up, which is why they don't want you to pull back, okay? Keep driving, keep going, keep doing the things because it's getting ready to take off, okay? Anything else? Ooh. Okay. We got the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Moon. Threes, y'all. Threes represent creativity and all of those things. But the Three of Pentacles, there's definitely some collaborations that's getting ready to take place for some of y'all. You hooking up with other people that's on the same wavelength of y'all, or maybe y'all have the same ideas. And maybe this may have been why it was a slow season. You had to wait for somebody else to be in alignment with you, or you had to get in alignment with the other person with whatever vibration so y'all could link up and make some shit happen. That's what's here. So, you know, whoever these people are, whoever this person is meant for y'all to do some shit together, possibly, you know? And if it's not meant for y'all to do something together, maybe it's meant for y'all to kind of bounce ideas off of each other. Have an accountability partner is what I just heard. An accountability partner, a business bestie. You know what I'm saying? To where y'all can help each other and hold each other accountable so everybody's winning, everybody's eating. You know what I'm saying? The Three of Wands is also here in terms of like your future. So it's really time to focus on what it is you really want, being intentional. Speaking on what it is that you truly want for your future, acknowledging that, visualizing that. Visualization is a big thing when it comes to manifestation, because once you can see it, it's already yours. Mote it be. Once you can see it, it's a thing. So visualization is very, very important. The Moon is also here. What I'm getting for this is being very mindful of your emotions when it comes to this energy. If it doesn't work out, or if it's still moving slow, if you know you're seeing other people winning and you feeling left behind, you know, if you're feeling kind of like a loser when you wake up in the morning because something isn't happening the way, you know, like, you know, sometimes you just get hit with those waves of like negativity out of nowhere. You could be the happiest fucking person in the world, and then out of nowhere it's just like, God damn, one thing could just set you off down a fucking rabbit hole, right? I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be very mindful of your emotions, you know? Once you feel it, acknowledge it and release it. Tell your old self, the older version of yourself, like, hey, I understand what you're doing. I understand you're scared. I understand, you know, this is what you're used to, and you feel like you have to be in survival mode. I'm sorry, y'all, my kids. And you feel like you have to be in survival mode, but you don't have to do that anymore. Like, I got us now. Let me take lead. You sit in the back seat. Let me show you. Everything's going to be just fine. Everything's going to work out. You don't have to worry. We're not surviving anymore. We're living now. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you really have to look in the mirror and talk to yourself this way. Talk to the person that you built and created to keep you in a survival mindset. That person is going to get triggered and come up every single time they don't feel safe. Every single time they don't feel secure. Every single time they don't feel stable. Every single time something happens, some major change happens that they feel like is going to knock them 10 steps backwards. That survival person that you created is what's going to present itself, right? But you have to tell that side of you, I got us now. You can sit down. You can relax. But I got us now. I got us. Okay? So just remember that. All right. Let's get some final messages out. Wow, I couldn't even fucking talk just now. Can you give me some clarification, please? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Literally everything I just fucking said. Taking back your power. The Emperor's here. Taking back your fucking power in terms of what? This 9 of Wands energy. Being weary, being defensive, being doubtful, being in survival mode. Taking back your fucking power, right? Showing yourself more compassion. Showing yourself more grace. That way you can actually trust the intuitive feelings that you're feeling. You're not second guessing yourself on what you should do and how you should move because you're not allowing that old version of yourself to drive the car, to drive the whip. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowing that. You're taking back your power and letting the other version of you know, I got us now. Okay? Okay? That's what's coming out. Love that. Okay. Last thing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end this so I can get my day started. Okay, one more. All right, babies. Okay. The card that came out, and ironically enough, this same card came out for, I can't remember which sign it was. I want to say it was air signs actually that this came out for. This week when I did answers to messages. But track down your fears and your desires is what's coming out. Okay, so one thing that I know about this particular energy is your fears is what blocks your desires, right? All of your desires are hiding behind your fears. Okay, so in order for you to reach your desires and hone into your desires and amplify your desires, you have to track down your fears. You have to acknowledge what you're afraid of. You know what I'm saying? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of failing? And it's so crazy to say that, like, who would be afraid of success, right? But when you're always in survival mode, you're used to things always failing, right? So the moment things start to look successful, even in, think about healthy relationships, you get with somebody that is the bees fucking me's. They're giving you all the things that you've never had before. The open communication, the healthy communication. You know what I'm saying? The nurturing, the love, the compassion. You're not used to that. So what do? Sabotage. Even if you're not indirectly doing it, you're subconsciously sabotaging because it's something you're not used to. You're afraid of successful relationships. You're afraid of successful shit, whatever, anything. I can't even think of another word, but you get what I'm saying, goddamn. You're afraid of success because you're already so used to failing. So success feels uncomfortable for a lot of people, right? But you have to track down the root of that. Why are you afraid of success? Why are you afraid of love? Why are you afraid of being stable financially? You know what I'm saying? What is your fear? And once you can track down your fear, you will reach that desire. You know what I'm saying? That desire will start to amplify because now that fear is here, whenever that fear creeps its little ugly head, you can notice it and acknowledge it and know what to do and know what not to do once you see it. You understand what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Last card, y'all. It sounds like my son in there emptying out his damn toy box. Oh, shit. That's too many, y'all. Okay, I said that's too many and 3 more still fucking came out. So I'm going to just do what it do and take it. Okay. The High Priestess here. Intend and create. So this energy is very similar to the Emperor.
Hello.
Hello, goodbye. Sorry, y'all. He busted up in the room. Anyway, this is very similar to the Emperor type energy because it's all about action. It's the masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? So you're being very, how many times have I said intentional throughout this reading? You're being very intentional. In order to create, there has to be intent. What is it you're creating? What is it that you're going for? What is it that you're building or attempting to build? You know what I'm saying? What's the intention behind this? Okay? That's the energy that's coming out here. We also have unlock the magic within. Remember, this is similar to the magician energy that came out. You already have everything within. You have the power, you have the resources. And if you don't, you have the ability to go find the resources, right? It's time to unlock the magic within. Everything that you're trying to do, everything that you're trying to create, it's time to go and get it, okay? You don't have to compare because you have your own. You don't have to compare because you have your own. That's what I keep hearing. You don't have to compare. Whatever it is that you're looking for and wanting and craving, you don't have to compare because you already have it within. You just have to unlock it, okay? And also know that you are not alone. Your team is here with you. Your team is guiding you. They're here with you. They're here. They're helping. You know, even though you don't see it all the time, they're helping. They're here with you. So those times to where you start to feel like you're struggling and you're drowning and you're failing and you're getting hit with that wave of negativity, know that you have a team that's on your side, okay? This is what's coming out, y'all. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because my kids are starting to get a little rowdy. They done busted in here about 3 times, so we're going to go ahead and end this. I hope this resonated with y'all in some way, shape, or form. I hope it gave you some type of clarity that you were needing. I do thank y'all, as always, for coming in, rocking with me, kicking it with me, trusting me with your energy, and all of those good things. If you're new here and you like this vibe, please go ahead and subscribe so we can continue to, you know, push out more of this type of energy. And yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I love you so, so much, and I'll catch you in the next video, okay? Bye.